Good morning, Form 5. Now we are going to take lesson 3 in Unit 2, which is called equations. First, we are going to translate the following equations. Adding 7 to a number produces 15. The number is a letter or a symbol. We call it X if he didn't say its name. And then we said in the first lesson that produces or the result means equal. Produces 15 means that all of this problem will give me 15, so we write equal 15. And then go back to the problem and translate it. The first thing to translate, as we said, is the operation. Adding means plus in the middle. And then go to the two numbers you have. If one of them is not ready, prepare it. We have 7 written in math, and the other number is x only, not half of x, not double of x, not third of x, not 3 times x, like this. Okay? So they are ready. Then put them. If we have an exception word, adding 2, the number after 2 we are going to write first, because adding 2 is an exception word, so it will be x first plus 7 equal 15. Subtracting 2 from a number, we are going to call it x, produces 33. Produces means equal, so all of this will be equal to 33, so write equal 33. And then subtracting mean minus in the middle, and then let's see our numbers. We have 2 from who? From x. So they are ready. Now the last step is to put them in order. When we have subtracting from, it is an exception word, so we put exchange places. The second number that he says, we are going to write it the first, and the first number that he says, we are going to write it the second. So it will be x minus 2 equal 33. Number 4. If 5 is subtracted from 3 times of a number, then the result is 16. Of course, when he says the result is 16, means that all of what he said will be equal to 16. We finished this part. Let's go to the problem. Subtracted means that the operation here is minus. Now we go to the two numbers, prepare them if they are not prepared, and then see if we have an exception word, we are going to exchange places. If we don't, we are going to move in order, okay? 5 is written in math, it is ready. From who? 3 times of a number. The number, we are going to call it x, so it is 3 times of x. We are going to write it in math 3x as we said. Now we prepared our two numbers. The last thing to do is to write them here. Do we have an exception word if 5 is subtracted from? Yes. So we are going to exchange places when we write the numbers in the answer. This number will be the first, 3x, and the first number will be the second. So it will be 3x minus 5 equal 16. Okay? Number 2, we have solving equations. Here we are going to solve. All of this we were translating only. Now we are going to solve. What is the meaning of equation? Equation has an equal sign, like this. This is an equation, left side and right side, okay? Solving an equation, and you must, after you solve the equation, put the solution in a set where we call it SS, solution set. How to solve an equation? We use the inverse or the opposite operations. The opposite of multiply is divided, and the opposite of divided is multiply, and the opposite of plus is minus, and the opposite of minus is plus. Let's see and solve some examples. He will give you a problem in the test and tells you solve for x or find x. X plus 5 equal 29. First, as we said, we want x, right? So beside x we have plus 5. We are going to take this plus and use the inverse sign, and we are going to change it to its opposite sign, which is minus, after the problem. And then we are going to take the number beside it after it. So it will be equal to 29 minus 5. This plus went there, it is not here anymore, and this 5 went there, it's not here anymore. So x is equal to 29 minus 5. So x is equal, do it on the calculator, it will be 24. This is the answer of x. Please, Form 5, this comes in the test. What you are going to do is what? Write the problem again, put 24 instead of x because x is 24, and solve this part on the calculator. So a 24 plus 5 gives me 29, so my answer is right. And then put it in a solution set, right, like this. Solution set is equal open braces, because it is a set where we put the solution, 24, and close braces, and like this it is finished. Number 2, x minus 2 equal 2. Find x or solve for x. We want x, so we are going to take the number beside it by its operation. The operation will jump after the problem in the other side by its inverse, plus, and then take the number after it, 2. So here x will be equal to 2 plus 2. So x is equal to 4. Check your answer first and then put it in a solution set. You are going to remove x from the problem of the miss and write 4. 4 minus 2 on the calculator, will it give me the same answer of the problem written in blue like this? Yes, 4 minus 2 is 2. That means that x is 4 and I am right. And then write it in a solution set. Okay? Number 3. 5x is equal to 100. Look at form 5. We must write the operations as we took it when we were small. Here I'm going to solve. That means I must write the times, so I can exchange it by its inverse. Okay? Also, over means divided. Write it again by divided. So we write the operations as we knew them. Times can disappear, so write it again. Over means divided, so write it as divided again. And then we have plus and minus. We need all these to be written like this. 5 times x equal 100. We want x, so x will stay here. We are going to take the operation first to the other side after the problem with its inverse. The inverse or opposite of multiply is divided. And then take the number beside it. We are going to write it next to 5. So x will stay here. It will be equal to 100 divided 5. Take care. We moved x. It jumped into the other side by its inverse operation, which is divided, and the number after it. But the first number written after the equal stays in its place, okay? Because 100 divided 5 differs than 5 divided 100, so please take care. I see these mistakes too much. On your calculator, 100 divided 5, it will be 20. So your x is equal to 20. Check it. Remove x and put 20 here in this problem. 5 times 20 and do it on the calculator. 5 times 20. If it gave you the same answer of the problem, equal 100, so yes, x is 20. And now I can write it, in a solution set of 20. Number 4, x over 4 equal 5. I need to write this again with the division sign, okay? So x is the first number, so I'm going to write it the first. Over means divided, it will be divided. And 4 is the second number, I'm going to write it the second, and equal to 5, and this is my new problem. And then I want x, so x must stay here. I'm going to take the divided after the problem with its inverse sign, which is times, and take the number after this. So x is equal to 5 in its place, please. 5 times 4. I know it will not differ here, but it can differ in divided, so make it a rule, a system. X is 5 times 4. On the calculator, x will be, calculate this, it will be 20. Before you write the solution in the solution set, remove x from the problem and write 20. On the calculator, will 20 divided 4 give you the same answer as was written in the problem? Yes, 20 divided 4 will give me 5, so x is 20, so the solution set is equal to 20. Number 5, concentrate here. 3y plus 9 equal 18. The first thing to do, 3y means 3 times y. Look here. Here we have 2 operations, and beside each operation there is a number. And all what I want here is to find y. Okay, so this plus 9 must go there, and this times 3 must go there, and finish. Right? Right. But here we have 2 in 1. 2 problems in 1 problem. Which one am I going to start with? Am I going to start with plus 9 or times 3? No. When we solve an equation that has two problems in one problem, we start by the weaker sign. Take care. The multiplication is the strongest operation. So it is stuck with the y. But plus is weaker than multiplication. The multiplication is the stronger operation, and all the three operations, the left divided with plus or minus, are weaker. So we start by the weaker. So we are going to start by plus 9. Plus will go after the problem with the inverse minus, and 9, which is the number beside it, will go after it. And all of this problem, I said that these are two problems in one problem, all of this will wait till we finish. So 3 times y is waiting. It will be 18 in its place, 18 minus 9. So 3 times y, which was waiting, will be 18 minus 9 on the calculator, it will be 9. Now we have the other problem, the other part. So here we had two parts. We solved one, and now we are going to solve the second, okay? 3 times y equal 9, it is a new problem, where times will go the other side by its inverse divided, and the 3 which was beside it after it. So now y is the only one on the left side. Y is equal to 9, and 9 in its place, please. Y is equal to 9 divided 3, so y is equal to 3. Check this. Write 3 in the place of y in the problem, and do it on the calculator. 3 times 3 equal 9, plus 9. If the calculator will give you 18, so 3 was equal to y, and we are right. So now solution set is equal to 3. So now we knew if we have two problems in one problem, we are going to solve the first problem as if we don't see the second problem, and the second problem will wait until we finish solving the first one, okay? And then when we finish solving the first one, we will start by the second one, okay? Okay, number 6, half x minus 2 equal 8. Here I have minus 2, but here I have half x. So half x means half times x, right? Okay, so now we have two problems in one problem. We are going to start by shooting the weaker operation to the next side and solving it. And then all of this half of x times will wait till the end. After we finish our problem with the minus 2, we are going to start to solve the other problem, which is half times x. Let's start. Minus is weaker, as we said. The multiplication is stronger, so it is stuck with the x so much, so it's easier to start by the weaker operation, and it is a rule to start by the weaker operation. Minus will go there by its inverse, plus, and it will take the number beside it after it. So it will be equal to 8 in its place, 8 plus 2. Who is equal to 8 plus 2? The thing that didn't go there, which is the second problem, which is waiting. Half times x is equal to 8 plus 2. Solve it first. Half times x equal 8 plus 2, which is 10. We solved it. We finished the first problem. We are going to solve the second problem. Half times x equal 10. Times will go the next after the problem to the right side by divided, and it will take the number as it is after it. So this went there by its inverse, and this went there. So here we have only x equal 10 divided half. So 10 divided half on the calculator, it will be 20. Before you write it in the solution set, check it. Remove x from the problem and put 20, and do it on the calculator. Half times 20 minus 2, and press equal. If the equal will be 8, so yes, the x is 20. And now, after you check it, write it in the solution set, which is 20. We have two problems that comes in the test in this lesson. Number 7, if 2x is equal to 14, then 3x is equal to what? Look, the first part, we are going to solve it by an equation. The equation has an equal sign, and it is like the missing number problems. If you know, I knew that you discovered that it is a missing number problem. But this is not a missing number problem. This is a normal problem where we calculate the answer. So if 2x is equal to 14, then 3x is what? How to solve it? First, go to the equation and find x. And then when we find x, we can put it in this part to calculate the answer. This is the only way to solve it. 2x equal 14, the multiplication sign, we must write it and then solve. Times will go there after the problem by its inverse divided, and 2 will go after it. So the times went there and 2 went there, so we have here x only equal 14 in its place. The number after the equal in the equations, please let it in its place. We didn't move it anywhere. So it is equal to 14 divided 2. On the calculator, 14 divided 2 is equal to 7. Check. Put 7 in the problem. 2 times 7 equal 14. Yes, so x is equal to 7. When we bring x, we can solve any problem. So first we calculate x from the equation and then put it in any problem. Then he wants 3 times x. 3x means 3 times x. X is 7, so it is 3 times 7. On the calculator, 3 times 7 is 21. Number 8. If 4x is equal to 12, this is the equation, then 5 plus x equal what? And this is a normal problem. First, we write the times, and then times go after the 12 by its inverse, divided, and it will take the number after it. So who is still here is x is equal to the number after the equal in its place, please. So x is equal to 12 divided 4, so x is equal to, on the calculator, 3. 3, put it here in the x and do it on the calculator. If 4 times 3 will give you 12, so x is equal to 3, and you are right. And then we can, if we know the x, we can solve any problem. So 5 plus x, which is 5 plus 3, will give me 8. Okay? We can write the solution set of the x here is 7, and we can write the solution set of the x here, which is 3. We always write the solution set even if he didn't ask. Thank you, Form 5, for watching, and wait for another video. Bye-bye.